Hey everybody, Eric from the Way Forward podcast here at Ocala Comic Con with our guest Mick Wingert. How are you doing and how's day one treating you so far?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Like the people here are amazing and this facility is incredible.
It's amazing,
the Equestrian Center, like
it's daunting almost.
it is daunting. Like
Yeah.
it's like 5,000 acres or something. It's huge.
You run into any horses on your way in here or?
No. I try to stay away. They don't let me within 500 feet of animals.
Uh-oh, this is an interesting location to be at. You might run into some though, day two. But kind of talking about a little bit, obviously Arcane is such a big thing that's happening. You have an
Heck yeah.
Arcane panel on Sunday, which is super exciting. What has it been like since you've joined that franchise, just with the fan experience? I'm sure it's been tremendous with the success.
You know what's amazing about Arcane is that it really transcends fan groups. I just had somebody come up and have a poster signed, and his daughter had gotten him into Arcane, and he had never seen anything like that. He wasn't a fan of League of Legends, and he's like, I care about all these people on the show. And I think that's what makes the show, is the writing is so good, the performances are so stellar, and it really becomes a human drama. And that connects with so many fans. I have people coming up to me all the time at my table just saying, oh my gosh, I love this show, and I want to know what happens.
Yeah.
So.
That's infectious whenever you're getting someone that comes up with that energy.
For sure.
And I mean, the League of Legends community is well known for that with the characters and everything. Looking ahead to season 2, what is anything you can either tease or, I know, they got you under lock and key, but for you on a personal level, like what are you excited that people are going to get to see? Something you can share about season 2.
Something that I will share is that what I have seen, because they keep us under very strict lock and key. Sometimes we don't get full story elements for all the other characters where we are a bit sequestered in our own characters' worlds. But what I will say is what I've seen, every character that I've seen that you come to know and love in season 1 gets their own next level moment in season 2. Every single character gets their own moment, including Heimerdinger. And I cannot wait for fans to join him on the journey.
Yeah.
To join him, to join Echo, to join Jinx, to join Vi, to join, like, all of us, all of the characters go on this incredible journey that's going to just, I think, I mean, what I've seen has blown my mind. Fortitia's gone out of their way to take something that was already next level and push it even farther.
Absolutely.
And Christian Link and Alex Yee and the whole writing team, they write these characters like real people. And they, even including Heimerdinger, right? A little yordle who's 300 years old still has the soul of a human being, and all of these characters push the boundaries of their humanity in ways that I think the audience is going to just go gangbusters for.
I think it's super exciting when you look at the world of animation and the things that it can do for those different fandoms, and great voice actors like yourself as well. I'm very curious on a personal level, as our last question, there's so many fandoms out there that inspire people, that people are passionate about, like Arcane. What are 2 to 3, and this can be books, movies, TVs, anything under the sun that you personally are invested in from like a pop culture or a fandom perspective?
Currently or like growing up?
It can be both.
Okay, so
wide open question.
one of my favorite things about promoting Arcane and being involved in Arcane is I'm a huge fan. I don't play League. Sorry, I don't mean to disappoint people, but I don't play League. I'm not much of a gamer. I play a few games here and there, but something about Arcane, I think it's the writing. I think it's the universe that they've created with the show. I'm a huge fan. I can't wait personally for season 2 to come out because I want to see all 9 episodes.
As a fan, absolutely.
Right, as a fan. I think in terms of capturing my imagination, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero from the 80s probably was one of those things that grabbed my imagination. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I want to say the very first thing growing up that grabbed my imagination was Battle of the Planets. Do you even know what Battle of the Planets is?
Not at all.
Not at all. It is a Japanese anime that was originally released as Science Ninja Gatchaman. And it was kind of a Voltron-esque, like teens in costumes.
Okay.
And they were all kind of bird themed, and they all got into this like ship and had different parts, right? Each of them drove a different part of the ship. It was like the Power Rangers before the Power Rangers hit. And it was brought in the 70s as Battle of the Planets, and it is so cool. And I remember being like 5 years old or something and just being like, that's my show.
That's it.
That is it.
That's it.
Battle
of the Planets.
I like Mark and Jason and Princess and Keop and Hunk.
Right, right. Listen, Battle of the Planets, you heard it here. This is the exclusive news.
Exclusive news.
Go check that out, and thank you so much for your time.
Dude, my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Hell yeah.